Okay, I'm going to start off by putting light colors down and also a lot of water involved here. The big brush I'm using, I'm picking up a lot of water on this brush, and I will start off with a color that I've got here, the one I'm using at the moment, which is raw sienna. You might have yellow ochre. Be nice if you had either one of the two, but I'm taking the color from a palette and from the pan into the palette and making it good and wet, and I'm going to put that across all of the picture like this. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because of the bright sunlight that is on this painting and the warmth that that sunlight generates is being spoken about with this raw sienna, which is a sort of fairly warm color like that. I want my picture, I want my paper to be pretty wet. Now, don't worry about the odd little, don't worry about gaps there. We'll come to that in a moment. So I've painted that there. You'll probably see that there are gaps at the moment. And now I'm going to go back and pick up that same color for a moment and make it stronger in my brush. And then I'm going to start to make up this door as I want it to be. Just bear in mind that we are trying to put in here the lightest colors, and there are a lot of bits of mortar showing in this doorway, which are fairly light. So the lighter you can keep this, the better. But I'm just going to put some of this color down here whilst it's wet. And I think what I will do is where this plaster is in one or two places here, I want that to be quite light. So I'm going to get a bit of tissue and just damp out one or two places that I want to be light. Let's just go back in with a little bit more. Now, whilst it's still wet, I'd like to, no, that's fine. I think we'll do that.
Who's that?
Okay, that's established a warmth. That's established a warmth over across the whole painting, and that's all I want to do for first bit. Now, if I were doing this painting normally, I'd go straight into painting the next bit of it, but I'm going to treat that as my next step, and I'll tell you how we'll handle that little problem of having a pause. So what I'm suggesting here is that you put down the basic light that is across the whole scene. It might seem that it is too dark at the moment, but when we start to put in the darks, that's going to make this appear even lighter.